Alright, here we go. Final Fantasy VII New Threat. We're finally out on the world map. Now let's make our way to Kalm. And you know, it took me a long time to appreciate that world map theme. The main theme of Final Fantasy VII, but let me tell you, it's pretty great. Oh crap, I forgot to equip Aerith. I'm running away. Out Aerith and replace her with Tifa. I'm gonna play around with Red 13 a little bit because I want to see if I can figure out what I want to do with him. And yeah, you don't have any. Yeah, there you go. That's his only offensive magic, and I'm starting to think of maybe that's a bad idea. Yeah, I don't know, I could gravity. Yeah, the main theme of this game, when I was younger, I didn't like it, but the last time I played this game before this mod, I really enjoyed it. I really got into it, and now that I'm listening to it a lot, now that I'm listening to it now, I kind of realize that's pretty brilliant. I mean, comparing all the Final Fantasy Overworld themes is a whole conversation, really, isn't it? Alright, now this new threat mod allows you to skip past these flashback cutscenes. Let's get that on. Let's hear it all, every last word. And by every last word, I mean, let's just skip past the whole thing. We don't need to go over it. You are dead. Yeah, wasn't that lovely? Oh wait, hold up. Here's something new to New Threat. This scene. Oh, what are you doing, you little thief? You're taking all my stuff! Also, Tifa sleeps with her legs crossed? That's probably really bad for circulation. Oh god, can you imagine? Now this is why I have a dog, just in case some girl comes in and steals all my materia. Oh man, it was a good reason to pick up that. Wait, no, he didn't. She didn't take all my materia. Yeah, this is exclusive to New Threat. I'm very impressed with it. Aw. Oh yeah, dogs can smell. They can smell thieves. They can smell anything. They got such good smell. I mean, you could find your old car keys if you had a dog. I can't believe I gotta give away this dog. It's so good. Oh no, here's something neat. Five people within the same party. Wait, what the heck did I just do? Did that change? Oh, but then she does Mystery Evade. Alright, now, how does... Alright, so I think he does around the same amount of damage as Aerith, which is impressive because Aerith is a magical powerhouse, whereas Cloud has to build his way towards that with equipment. Your charms won't work on me. Uh-huh. No one likes you. Aw, damn it. Now I'm missing all the time. This is terrible. This ain't going so well. Actually, no, it's going plenty well for you because you're dodging every single one of my magic attacks. Yeah, really cool. A 5-person party. That's real neat. Like, that's a real neat trick. Okay, now, this is the Yuffie scene that you would see later. But I think what the modder did is that it answers for you so you can automatically just get Yuffie. There's no chance to fail, I think. Yeah, and he answers everything correctly. And yeah, Yuffie, you can't get her this early in vanilla Final Fantasy VII. This is completely new, and it's wonderful actually. Oh yeah, and her name is Yuffie. Alright, now here's something really fascinating. This is her innate ability. When she's hit by physical damage, she will temporarily gain a 255% physical evasion, which pretty much guarantees like a defense, like an evasion. Or she is a target of any magic-based action. Okay. Hey. Yeah. And unless I'm mistaken, you can't interact with these characters. You can't interact with your party members in towns, like in a, I don't know, a Star Ocean game or whatever. So this is new, and it's good. And I think this is something new threat added in. Maybe not? I'm not sure. Alright. And then those two talking dogs. Two talking dogs? Well, Red is probably one of them. Who could the other be? It's a doggy. Is it a talking dog? It's a whimpery dog. It's really interesting that Sephiroth goes into a town and like does not kill everyone with his amazing sword. He's like a visitor. It's really fascinating. Aerith. Yeah, all these people, all these little character events, I think they're new. Alright, so that increases his defense a lot, but it also makes him so it's also short range. So I don't know if I want to put it on. That increases her dexterity to a crazy amount, but I don't know if I really care about that. That also increases her defense. But then she'd lose that recovery ability. That might not be so bad. I'll buy one. I don't know if it'll go to any use. And also, how many of these do we have? 3? Alright. And I could pay you back right now and it'd be nothing. For Marlin's schooling. Marlin doesn't need schooling, Barrett. Right now, she's living in a house with a wonderful CRT television. She could turn on Frasier in an instant, and that would be an education. An education in comedy. An education in culture. Do I want to add? I'll buy one more. No, seriously, there's 2 talking dogs? Another talking dog? But I thought I had only one. That kind of ruins it, you know? Blocked. What's so great about having a talking dog if some other guy has it? Some other bloke. Now then, let's head to the Chocobo Farm. Now, about the main theme of this game, an interesting little tidbit is that it's designed so once you leave the world map and go into like a town or whatever, the world map theme will pause, and the next time you come out on the world map, it'll unpause and continue to where you left off, and that's why it has an extended like length, because it's practically like a bunch of themes in one. It makes it so it's not so repetitive, and it works pretty well. Like whoever thought up that, maybe it was Uematsu or whatever, they got it right. Yeah. I'm almost tempted to call it like the greatest Final Fantasy theme because of that innovation. Oh crap. Aw. Come back to me, Cloud. So let's think of the other Final Fantasy themes. Like, you got the original. And like, it's great, but it's also very typical. And like, I mean, back then, it's perfectly okay at being typical. It was like the first game, and one of the first JRPGs. But like, as the series went on, it would have more adventurous themes. Like, I think that the main theme of Final Fantasy III was pretty great. Like, it has that very mysterious, mystifying theme for its world map. And that one is, like, pretty excellent. Final Fantasy IV is a lot like that too. It's got like a really mysterious, like very sullen theme. Maybe I shouldn't call it sullen, but it's definitely not like upbeat. It's not upbeat in the way that like Final Fantasy I's theme is. Ah crap, I just did BO on everyone in my party. I gotta watch out for that. What else do we got? Final Fantasy V's theme, I remember it being pretty upbeat and kind of bland. Even back then, though, it wasn't that big of a deal, right? Because, like, that's just how those themes were. That's just what an overworld theme was. This isn't gonna end well for you. You gotta be careful with thieves in this game, this mod, because they'll steal your bangles. And those are sometimes hard to replace. Alright, so let's take a look at what we were given. These new materials. Okay, so in new thread, summon materia do not have like levels, so they just have one level, and as you can see, it's already mastered. Now, there is also a lot of changes to the actual spell, but you only get to use this materia once in a battle. Chocobo Lure is similar. One level, it's already mastered, and you just equipped it when you need to. Okay, so let's take a look at Yuffie's stuff. Now, first off, I'm going to take a look at her equipment. As you notice, she's dexterity focused, so she's probably really accurate. I don't know if I'm going to make her like a physical fighter, but I might have to. I'm not sure, because I think she could go either way, magic or attack. She might even be like a good tank. But we'll see. Although I de-equipped her already, she did come with a number of really interesting materia, like throw. That's a new one. And she also came with added effect, my first one, and I could use this for so many great things. Exit teleports you right out of battle, which, I mean, that's... I don't know if I'll have much use for that, but we'll see. I think she came with this too, enemy away, which reduces encounter rate, so that's kind of neat. No, that's like great. I'll keep that in mind. Now, I already told you about Chocomog. What else should... Yeah, time. Here's a big one. Time. It's haste, slow, stop. I think in vanilla Final Fantasy VII, slow is the first spell you learn, then it's haste or stop or something like that. Regardless, like, this is a great thing to have. I'm so happy it's there. It's going to be a great addition to the team. Now I'm going to put Tifa back in my party. Now what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to search for an enemy skill. Now, Final Fantasy VII veterans know that around here in this like farm area, you can encounter an enemy called Mu, and that enemy is capable of using the move level 4 Suicide. Now in new thread, they upgraded it to level 5 Suicide. Actually, no, that's a downgrade because its scarcity increased. Point is, they changed it in new thread, and well, not much to say except that basically you get Mu to do level whatever Suicide on you, and then later on when you fight a Chocobo, you get that Chocobo, or you get you cast level whatever Suicide on that Chocobo, and then it will do a special move on you, which is another like enemy skill to collect. So I want to get 2 enemy skills from around here, and then I'm good. Aw, crap, Tifa's gone. Yeah, I think one of the creatures near the shore here has like a special ability like Midgar or White Wind, but you can only get it if you have Manipulate, which I don't right now. So yeah, just gonna do a little bit of enemy skill hunting. Hopefully I don't over level, but I have a feeling that that won't make much of a difference since it's been confirmed that... oh crap. It's been confirmed that stats do not increase with level. How do you increase your stats? Well, you're gonna find out. Before long, you are going to find out. I do like how Cloud's limits make him like a specialist physical attacker, because he can dish out some serious physical damage when he's doing his limits. Alright, here we go. A Mew. Now what I need to do is, I need to take it out. There we go. Now we learned it. And Aerith is dead. Well, this won't hurt anyone. I'm glad they did this before I revived Aerith. Still does damage, even if she's a tiny Aerith now. There we go. So, I forgot something. In order to get a Chocobo to cast that thing on you, you had to give it a certain green. I want to talk to this little kid to get me some greens. Now, is it Mimic Greens or Silkus? Whatever it is, it's really expensive. Okay, let's go out and see what happens. Let's see what happens. Nope. Better watch out, Aerith. Yes, I got it. Okay. Oh, well that was good. Okay, those things are big, or they're heavy, so they take damage from Quake. I didn't realize that. Damn it. Okay, get shell greens. Now this one I can control, so I'm gonna get him to finish off that whatever. Zippercron. There we go. Caught a Chocobo. Thank goodness.